And yeah, so basically the point is that the end goal is to just basically just have this level of self awareness. And when you use your consciousness to this level, having this self awareness helps you not be able to, wonder like, what does everybody think about me? Like, when you're consciously aware and understand that validations come from the internal and not external, you actually live a better life. So basically, like all the experience all the experiences that happen to you in life, like whether the ups and downs, the betrayals, those things all exist at the same time, where it's like it doesn't affect you, right? So that's the sense of having a certain level of consciousness, that knowing that my whatever happened to me doesn't affect who I am today. And some people that doesn't use their consciousness on a level, they have a hard time moving on in life after things happen to them, because they're like stuck on like, oh my God, because this happened to me, I can't become this. Because this happened to me, because I have trauma, I can't be a better person. So that's all a part of consciousness level too. Once you raise your consciousness level, you are able to know like, okay, just because it happened to me, that doesn't affect my future. That doesn't affect who I am. So that's another reason why being aware is important. And you'll also notice that a lot of people with, higher levels of consciousness, also don't focus on a lot of things such as like politics. Don't really get too involved in like, this party versus this party or sports. We're not really big into that. And if you do it, just like entertainment purposes. And also, you'll notice a person of consciousness, like say like for example for myself, like, I have a gift of like basically like explaining complex things in a simple form. So the way things that some people that don't operate off higher consciousness, they're not able to honestly interpret complex things very well. They kind of like get confused and it's like, oh my God, I can't put the pieces. But that's because their ego kind of stops them from wanting to do it, because they feel like, if they do find out, they might become afraid, and then they might be like, oh my gosh, what's going on in this world? Is this world even real? They start by questioning everything. And some people don't want to be in that state. And that's what they call, like, in a conspiracy theory world, that people call sheep, right? They become sheep. So basically, like, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to be a sheep or you want to be awoke. And that's what they call the awakening.